Good morning, class 7. So far, we completed the chapter number 6, sound. Now comes the next chapter, that is chapter number 7. The name of the chapter is Electricity and Magnetism. So this chapter is going to be very interesting, students, like sound. Okay, so many terms will be learning, so many phenomena will be discussing. Okay, so here this chapter mainly deals with the magnet, electromagnets, okay, the phenomena related to them, and then we'll be learning about the different symbols which are used, okay, while drawing the electric circuit diagram. Okay, about the electric bell we'll be learning. Okay, first we'll start with the magnet. Okay, first we'll start with the magnet. Let us try to understand the magnet and the law which are related to magnet, and then after that we'll discuss the term like electromagnetism, and then about electromagnets, and then after that we'll discuss about the strength by which the the process by which the strength of the electromagnet can be increased. So let us start today's class. Magnet are actually the substances which attracts the magnetic substances such as iron. If there is a substance which can attract the magnetic substance like iron, then those substances are said to be magnet. And then comes the next law of magnetism. You need to understand here that the magnet has two poles. I'm drawing here bar magnet, okay, north pole and south pole. Okay, here I have drawn a bar magnet, north pole with the two poles, north pole and south pole. Okay, and then again these magnets can attract the another magnet or magnetic substances like iron, okay, when they enter into its magnetic field. So you need to understand about the magnetic field also. Magnetic field means the space around the magnet where it shows its influence. Okay, like suppose magnetic field is up to here, this much. Okay, produced by this magnet. If you are keeping here some magnetic substances, then this magnet will not show any attractive property. But as you enter into its field, then what happens? The magnetic substance will be attracted by the magnet. So the field around the magnet where it shows its influence is called its magnetic field. So we discuss about magnet, then magnetic field. Now we'll discuss about law of magnetism. So law of magnetism states that unlike poles of the magnets, they attract each other, and like poles of magnets repel each other. Means if you suspend a magnet, okay, if you suspend a magnet like this, okay, like this, then if you bring another magnet, okay, this side there is south pole, okay, and this side another magnet and is north pole. Now see, when the two magnets come closer to each other, then as they have opposite poles, so what they will do is they attract each other. They attract each other. Okay. Then again suspend another magnet. Okay. Suppose north here, south here, and bring another magnet with the south pole. Okay. Then what will happen? They repel each other. Okay. They repel each other. So that is why after observing these facts, okay, we come to understand that we can write the law of magnetism, that is, unlike poles attract each other and like poles repel each other. Okay. Then again the next important point is repulsion is the sure test for magnetism. Okay, of magnetism. Okay, like if you want to test a substance whether it is magnet or not, okay, then what we are supposed to do, the same type of experiment we need to perform, that is, bring that substance close to the another magnet. Okay, then what will happen is that it may attract or it may repel. Okay, if suppose you are bringing a magnet, then again it attract it. Then again what you have to do is that invert it, and again by another pole, okay, you just bring it closer, then what will happen? It should repel. Okay, if it is not repelling, that means it may be magnetic substances. Okay, it cannot be a magnet, because if one end of the magnet is attracting, okay, if with the one end, if the magnet, if the substance is getting attracted, with another end it must get repelled. Okay, then only we can say that the substance is magnetic. Otherwise we cannot say that the substance is magnetic, because the magnetic substance can be attracted by both of its end, okay, by the magnet, okay, but the magnet can be only attracted by one of its pole, okay, the another by its another pole, it is always repelling. Okay, so that is why we say that repulsion is the sure test of magnetism. Then comes the next phenomenon, that is electromagnetism. Electromagnetism, as I have included here, the branch of physics which deals with electricity, study of electricity and magnetism, okay, and the interaction between them. This is what it is given here. Then we need to understand the magnetic effect of electric current. First, let us try to understand electric current very briefly. Electric current is actually the rate of flow of charge. Okay, when we connect the wire to any source of electric current, then what happens is that the charges starts flowing. Okay, then if you calculate in 1 second how many charges flowing through a conductor, then you get the value of electric current flowing through that conductor. Okay, this electric current has three main effects. Okay, like chemical effect of electric current, like heating effect of electric current. Okay, and one more is that is magnetic effect of electric current. Now see, in chemical effect, what happens is that when the electric current is passed through any chemical substances, the chemical substance get decomposed or broken down. Okay, and when the electric current flows through any wire having very high resistance, then what happens is that the heat energy is produced. Okay, as we see in case of heater. Okay, so that shows the heating effect of electric current, about which you will be learning in higher classes. Now here, particularly in class 7, you need to learn about magnetic effect of electric current. Now in this case, what happens is that it has been found, it has been observed for the first time by Ørsted, the scientist name Ørsted, that when the electric current flows through the wire, then what happens is that the magnetic field is produced around the wire. Okay, the magnetic field is produced around the wire. This very effect of electric current is called magnetic effect of electric current. Once again, when the electric current flows through the wire, the magnetic field is produced around the wire. This phenomenon is known as magnetic effect of electric current or electromagnetism. Okay, now we need to discuss about electromagnets, because electromagnets mainly works on the principle of magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, now first let us try to understand what is meant by this electromagnet. Electromagnet is actually a temporary magnet which is usually made up of insulated copper wire, which is wound over the soft iron core. Okay, this is how we can define it. Electromagnet is a temporary magnet which consists of insulated copper wire wound over the soft iron core. I have drawn here the diagram also. I have labeled this as, this is a soft iron core made up of iron. Then again over this iron core, this one, the insulated copper wire. Insulated means with the rubber or with the plastic, it is covered, the wire is usually covered. Okay, it is never naked. Okay, so insulated copper wire is wound over it. Okay, then again next comes, now see, as I told you that it works on the principle of magnetic effect of electric current. So when the electric current is passed through the wire, then what happens? Magnetic field is produced. This magnetic field magnetizes the soft iron core. Okay, as a result, the soft iron core behaves like a magnet. Okay, behaves like a magnet, and this soft iron core retains its magnetism till the electric current flows. Once the electric current stops flowing, then the soft iron core loses its magnetism. So that is why we consider electromagnet to be a temporary magnet. Then again, The strength of this electromagnet can be increased by increasing the number of turns of the coil. Okay, then again second one is by increasing the strength of electric current flowing through the electromagnet. Okay, so this way we can increase the magnetism of this electromagnet. So today we learned about so many interesting facts about the magnet, law of magnetism, electromagnetism, magnetic effect of electric current. Then after that we discuss about the electromagnet. I have drawn the diagram also. Okay, I will be sending you some questions. You'll be doing as homework, and then those questions answer you write in your copy and click it and then send it to my personal WhatsApp number, student. Okay, so you must keep on studying at home. Okay, so in this video this much, student. Thank you.